Flexbox is not broken. You're using it on the wrong element. You might be trying to align an item by applying Flexbox directly to it, but that's not how it works. When you apply display flex to the child element itself, nothing happens to its siblings. It ignores the command. Flexbox needs to be on the parent. It creates a flexible context for everything inside it. So we move the code up one level. Apply display flex to the container. Not the item watches the layout. Instantly fixes itself. The parent is now controlling the children. Remember, Flexbox works on the parent container. Many web developers encounter a common challenge when trying to center elements with Flexbox, often leading to unexpected layouts. This often happens when align items, center is used alone, mistakenly assumed to center content on both axes. However, align item specifically controls alignment along the cross-axis, which is vertical in a default row direction. Flex container to achieve horizontal centering. We need to control the main axis, which is handled by the justify content property, by adding justify content center. We correctly align items along the main axis, achieving perfect centering. Observe how the layout smoothly transitions from its initial incorrect state to a perfectly centered element. Understanding this distinction is key to mastering Flexbox for responsive and precise layouts. You've set justify content to center, but your items are not centering horizontally. This often leads to confusion. Why does this happen when flex direction is set to column? The main axis fundamentally changes. It becomes vertical, not horizontal. This is a crucial distinction for layout control. Consequently, justify content now controls vertical alignment along this new main axis. That's precisely why horizontal centering fails. It's operating on the wrong axis. To achieve horizontal alignment, use align items center. This property specifically targets the cross-axis, which is horizontal in a column flex container, ensuring correct positioning. Remember, flex direction fundamentally changes the orientation of your main and cross-axis, impacting how alignment properties function. Always consider the axis direction. And welcome to the final checks in our comprehensive Flexbox debugging series. First thing to check is if your container has sufficient height. Without any height specified, the Flexbox layout will collapse on itself. To fix this, simply add min height 100 VH to your container's CSS. Next, you need to ensure that Flexbox properties aren't being overwritten by other conflicting CSS rules, such as fixed heights on children, absolute positioning, or other layout-breaking declarations. Remember, Flexbox truly works when the container setup is correct. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more in-depth CSS tutorials and practical web development tips. Finally, make sure that Flexbox is properly applied to the parent container. Child elements can't align correctly without the parent having display flex.